Good morning, everyone, or good day. How is everyone doing? Getting ready for this holiday season. We thought we'd take a little bit of time to talk about not only our physical health, but our financial health and how they are so intertwined with each other. I have a couple of really great ladies that are experts on all of these things. Miss Jennifer, let me put my glasses on so I can read because, we're of that age now. Jennifer is a dietitian, master's degree in human nutrition. She's worked 16 years in the healthcare industry, is a Ruby ambassador with Plexus Worldwide, and she is working on becoming debt-free so that she can have that financial health that we're going to be talking about. And then Miss Sylvia is a senior gold ambassador with Plexus. Her background is in finance, where she worked in the banking industry for 27 years. She was a corporate trainer for Dave Ramsey. Whoop, whoop, shout out to Dave. As well as now a certified nutrition and weight loss expert since 2006. She also worked with Weight Watchers for many years. So these girls know their stuff. Thank you, ladies, for being with us. I'll let y'all say hello.
Hi there. Thanks for having us.
Hello, everyone. We're excited about this.
Awesome. I am so excited too. So let's get started. I'm just going to jump into the questions right away here, girls, and let y'all take it as you need it. First of all, let's talk about how Plexus can change your financial health. Who wants to take that first?
I'll go first because I really want you to hear mostly from Sylvia. It can change your health, your financial health dramatically. It's one of the best ways that you can make a difference quickly. And this is what we found in my family. I kept asking them to just give me a chance to make this work. So, the comp plan is set up to where you can be very successful. It doesn't matter if you are simply selling products or you're actually building your team. Obviously, the best way to really maximize your income is to build a team. But if you just sell products, I get phone calls from new ambassadors saying, I got a paycheck and I don't understand why. How did I get money? It is a very lucrative plan, and for many of us, we have financial goals that we want to achieve. We want to pay off debts. We want to bring in some money and contribute to our family's bottom line without going out and finding a job. Because for many of us moms that have school-age kids, if we were to go out and find a job, well, you've also got to find childcare, and then you're really missing out. So this is so wonderful because it's so flexible, and it is set up to where you can be very, very successful. So it's just been a tremendous blessing to our finances.
Awesome. What about you, Miss Sylvia?
Well, I mean, she's hit a lot of the high points, and I'm going to kind of dig down a little bit deeper because, when you talk about Plexus being a great income opportunity, it is in a network marketing arena. But there's other network marketing companies that require you still to get childcare because you have to have parties. They require you to have inventory and things like that. But let's talk the difference between the daytime job or the part-time job, like Jennifer had mentioned. When you do a part-time job and you do have to get daycare, that income is just wage-based income. That is just an income that, depending on the hours you work, is what you're going to get paid. When you work with a network marketing company, then you have residual income potential. That money is going to pay you over and over and over again. You may have to work a little harder in the beginning, but the outcome, the opportunity for income going forward is that much more. I'm also going to dig down a little bit deeper. There are some slides that you're going to be shown. The U.S. average household, I did some research yesterday, and it is amazing that I saw the credit card debt for the average household of being $15,593. That to me is shocking, and it should be scary shocking to everybody. And if we can have an opportunity to have income coming in to pay some of that credit card down or to never use that credit card, that should be probably one real good why to join a network marketing company. And of course, we're going to talk about Plexus and why Plexus is the best. 3.5 million jobs being eliminated in the last 10 years, again, was a scary, scary statistic that I found yesterday. And this is the U.S. Census Bureau. I mean, this is reality. And then 90% of the people in the American population being earning $40,000 or less a year. And then those of us who are in that retirement mode, so over 50, having less than $5,000 in the bank, and 25% cannot even afford to retire after age 65. These are scary, shocking statistics. Now, we're in the retirement mode, so when I think about how we've been blessed to follow Dave Ramsey's plan, I mean, he brought me in as a trainer into his corporate facility, I don't know, what did I say, 2006. It's been many years ago. I was blessed to know that we really needed to set ourselves up, and we needed to plan for that retirement at an early age. Unfortunately for me, when we were in our early 20s, how to set ourselves up for retirement. So we are kind of scrambling in a sense, but we've been scrambling since 2006 to really set ourselves up, and I'm really very excited about that.
Yeah, but doesn't Dave Ramsey say you can really plan for this at any age? It's going to be tougher, on those of us who are older, but, even if you don't start in your 20s, there's still hope.
Absolutely, there's major hope. In fact, we didn't start in our 20s. We started in our 40s. But when you do, take the steps, that's the biggest thing that I can get out of this call today, and what Jennifer and I really hope to have as an outcome to this is take that first step. Don't let people don't pay your paycheck. People don't invest in your retirement. So if you can take the first step to say, you know what, I don't have to deliver pizzas. If I want to deliver pizzas, that's great, but I don't have to. There is an alternative to be able to make a huge income fast. Jennifer and I both have seen it fast.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that. I mean, we delivering pizzas, obviously you got gas and you got mileage on your car, and they don't pay very much, and it's dangerous out there these days. There's people with guns and stuff. So network marketing, how is that the way to go? How what is you guys' opinion on why that's the better route and how easy it is?
You want to go, Jen, or you want me to start?
Well, go ahead, Sylvia.
Okay. So I did some more statistics because we wanted to make sure that we had all the facts down straight before we, presented what our heart was telling us to present today. Someone starts a home-based business every 10 seconds. 15.8 million people are working from the home full-time. That's a lot of people. And then 8,493 new home businesses open every day. And I know Jennifer's going to tie this into why Plexus, because we want you to understand why Plexus. So increasing over 600,000 people a year. Now, here we go. A lot of people think because Plexus is pink, Plexus is a female business, and it is not a female business. And we can change these next statistics. 82% of the distributors are female out in the network marketing arena. We can so change that. And it says 18% obviously are men. But we can change that because just because our drink is pink does not mean it is a completely female opportunity. There's no race affected by, no particular race affected by chronic disease. It's everybody. No age affected by chronic disease. It is everybody now. Yes, there are some that are older and some are, a different race, but all in all, chronic disease is affected across the board. So we can change those statistics very easily. But here's what I love. By 2015, 50% of the homes are going to be involved in network marketing. We've got a lot of people with only 200,000 ambassadors. We can open the floodgates with Plexus, and I'm really excited about that. And there's more other statistics, and I think I'm just going to kind of end with this because I want Jennifer to elaborate more on why Plexus, because we're going to tie in with me being a nutritionist and her a dietitian, why we're so passionate. And both of us, we didn't mention this at the beginning, but both of us were no way, no how, no network marketing. We are not going to do network marketing when people approached us or when we kind of discussed the whole Plexus scene. And obviously both of us, our hats have changed with that. But the average work from home income is about $60,000 a year. And if you remember my earlier statistic, when the average household income was $40,000, now we've taken it a step. You know, we've increased that drastically in the home businesses. So Jennifer, tie it in with Plexus.
I will tell you, and Sylvia can agree to this. Part of my problem when I first started Plexus, I was using the products. I liked the products, but I really had a hang up with it being network marketing. That multi-level marketing. It just had a slimy feel to it, right? And I think that's because simply there's folks who have done it very poorly in the past and extremely unprofessional. And so I had to overcome that. So I went to the experts. I read books like Eric Worre, Go Pro, Sarah Rockin Robbins, How to Rock Your Network Marketing Business. These guys who know the business and know how it should be done. And what I started experiencing is I'm getting paid well, and I'm getting to truly help others. So I tell my team this a lot, and I'll say this: we are not selling lip gloss. Now, I love lip gloss. If you see me without lip gloss, you better ask me what's wrong. But lip gloss is not going to change your life. If you sell lip gloss, you're not going to get a text from someone, a phone call from someone saying, I can't thank you enough. These products are life-changing. I'll say it again. These products are life-changing. It is helping people turn their health around. If you truly care about others and you truly love helping others and you want that flexibility, you want to have some unlimited income potential, then this is it, guys. There is nothing better. Now, one of the most common misconceptions with a majority of our ambassadors is that Plexus is just a little pink drink. That could not be further from the truth. With me being a dietitian, having worked in the hospital and done a lot of volunteer work, I will tell you that I'm very familiar with chronic disease. So I want us to go over these disease statistics because I want you to think of it in terms of how many people you can help. High cholesterol, 17% of the population. That's 1 in every 6 adults. Diabetes, 29.1 million. By mid-century, it will be 1 in every 3 people. Diabetes will kill you. The complications from diabetes will kill you. When your blood sugar is elevated, it's doing cellular damage. When your blood sugar is low, it is doing cellular damage that you cannot see. That damage builds up over time, and that's when we see those complications. Now, currently, diabetes is listed as the 7th leading cause of death. These numbers are skewed. It's actually much higher because typically on a death certificate, they list the diabetic complication, not diabetes itself, okay? This disease is going to be an epidemic, and it will kill our nation. Living with pain. How many people do you know that live with pain? Probably a bunch. 100 million people suffer with pain on a daily basis. This is 1 in every 10 adults. When you're living with pain, that affects your quality of life, and you can't do what you enjoy doing. Neuropathy, nerve damage, 80 million cases in the United States. Cancer, all of us know someone whose lives have been affected by cancer or with a cancer diagnosis. 40% of men and women will be diagnosed with cancer. This is the 2nd most common cause of death. Let's look at autoimmune disease, okay? This is one of the most misunderstood group of diseases. Autoimmune disease, I'm talking about chronic fatigue, lupus, fibromyalgia. Fibromyalgia, 5 million adults, and they are miserable. and they're in pain and they're not sleeping. The same thing to be said of lupus. These are autoimmune diseases. Arthritis can also be lumped in there. With arthritis, you're looking at 52.5 million people, 1 in every 5 adults. So let me ask you this. What do you think is at the core of all of these disease statistics? What's at the core of that? A lot of our research is showing that inflammation is at the core of a majority of our chronic diseases. Inflammation, our poor lifestyle, our poor nutrition. We are living in a very, very sick nation. So I firmly believe in the Plexus products. We are not just the pink drink. We are not just about weight loss. Now, weight loss is a crucial part of some people's journey, but I assure you there are plenty of skinny people who are not healthy, and they will suffer severe complications because of it. What we're looking at is a broad spectrum of products that are changing people's life. If you do not know about Fast Relief and how it helps people with pain, I urge you to look into that. The Fast Relief Nerve Health Support. And like anything else, there is nothing like it out there. Doesn't matter if it's prescription or over the counter, that is helping people with nerve damage because it's stimulating that nerve growth factor to help regenerate that damaged nerve. Nothing out there like this one product, okay? The ProBio, I could go on for an hour about the probiotic. If your gut is unhealthy, you are unhealthy, plain and simple. Everybody needs to be on a probiotic. I don't care what age you are. I don't care how healthy you are. It is just the way things work, and you've got to have that healthy bacteria to achieve a state of good health. Ours is very unique and very different. I won't drag this on, but I will tell you that Plexus is so much more than weight loss, and we have products that will help a majority of our nation, guys. That's what's in the palm of your hand. So if you're just focusing on weight loss, you're really selling yourself short, and you're limiting who you can help.
I agree with that. Totally agree. And if y'all can hear the passion in that girl's voice, y'all are missing the boat now. I'm telling you. Let me ask you guys this and tell me what your opinion is. You said plainly we have more than just the pink drink, which is very true. But don't you feel like the pink drink is key to adding the other products too?
Yes, I do, and I'll tell you why. The pink drink is our cornerstone product, so don't misunderstand. The pink drink is our cornerstone product, and like I said, a lot of these diseases have inflammation at its core. A lot of pain has inflammation at its core. Mm-hmm. So in our pink drink, with our natural ingredients, the alpha lipoic acid is a powerful anti-inflammatory. It's just my opinion. I feel like that's why we're seeing so many of these benefits in so many people with chronic disease, a variety of chronic disease. So that pink drink is crucial. I'm not ever going to go without it again. I just feel better on it. And, we could do a whole nother segment on how crucial it is to control your blood sugar and how important that is for your overall health, whether you're diabetic or you're not. So this is a very powerful supplement that needs to be included in your every single day.
Awesome. Sylvia, you have anything you want to add to that?
Well, I'm just going to add, our products are completely amazing, and I totally agree with Jennifer, and she and I are on the same page with this, and as a lot of people are, is when you're just focused on Slim and Accelerator or Slim and Boost, and you're not trying our other products. Many times, if you're not having success, it's because of those situations that Jennifer talked about. Leaky gut, your body is not healthy to begin with. If your body's not healthy, it doesn't matter what you do, you're not going to lose that excess weight. And sometimes people, it's going to take a lot longer because your body has been in an unhealthy state for so long. Don't try something for 2-3 weeks, 2-3 months and think it's going to be this get weight loss quick type issue. It's not. You've got to go through the process. And you've heard it before. It didn't happen overnight. It's not going to come off overnight. I've worked with many, many clients in my years of weight loss. Jennifer has as well. And what our products can do, if people just took the time to try it and completely remove the kind of stigma of direct sales, completely remove the stigma of all those weight loss, just get it off in 3 days. I was talking to an individual the other day that he said, yeah, but my product, I lost 18 pounds in 10 days. And I thought, did you realize you lost muscle? Ours does not affect muscle. That's extremely important for those like me that are over 50. When you're dealing with a group that are coming up into a latter age, you affect muscle, you affect balance, you affect joints, you affect all the other things that kind of go with that muscle building. You don't want those things affected.
Yeah. So, I think that's one thing that so many people don't realize with so many other diet plans out there that are so extreme, that they really lose muscle instead of fat, and the fat's still there in the end whenever they go off the plan or whatever. Yeah. You guys are just preaching up my alley today with all this stuff. I love it, love it, love it. Let's talk about the financial end of why Plexus, though, not just, so why you want to include all of those other products for your customers out there.
Well,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
For me, there's a great thing that on Money, it was about money. And a lot of people read about Money, the magazine, and then you can go online as well. What I loved was there were the top 10 things to look at when you're looking at a company. And and we're not going to say, well, I am going to say this again. Jennifer and I are passionate, as well as Linda, about Plexus. And that's what we're going to drive today, because we have a multitude of products. And I was able to answer yes to every single one of these when they say, how to find the best MLM for you, how to find the best direct sales company. Number one, has that company been around for at least 5 years? Bingo, yes, we can say yes. Is the company well capitalized? Plexus is debt free. We can say yes. Does the company offer products and services that are unique? Yes, yes, and more yes. Is there a genuine need for the product and service? If you couldn't tell that in our voices, and just what Jennifer has started to talk about, and the passion in her heart about a lot of these chronic diseases, absolutely, positively, we can answer yes. Is the product a service, trendy, or fad? Now, I'm going to tell you I answered yes to this, but not in a negative way, how you could see, is it trendy or is it a fad? I'm taking it in a positive. This is my glasses half full. People ask me all the time, how can you always have that glasses half full mentality? Here it is. When I think of this, I say yes, because it is now trendy to be healthy. People are looking for ways to be healthy. People are tired of being sick and tired. So I answered yes to this one myself. Can you generate immediate income? Absolutely, positively, yes. Did an event last night, stood 4 people up in front of me. A person can come in today and literally by next week have a good $100 to $200 in their pocket. You may think that's pretty drastic, but absolutely it's not. We can show you today how you can do that. And I'm not doing this, hey, money, money, money. I'm doing this this is a fact, and it's genuine, and it is not fly-by-night kind of thing. Does the marketing system take full advantage of technology? If you haven't seen and played with and shared our new, I love this, because when Jennifer and I both came in, and Linda Lynn as well, you didn't get the nice website that actually turned the bottles around, that you could see the ingredients on every single product we've got. There weren't videos that shared our opportunity, and not only just one video, but 3 different videos, depending on your personality style. There's videos on our products. We have a wonderful, wonderful website now. Is the person who is introducing you to the opportunity committed to your success? Well, I can share with you that if you're going to look at Jennifer, you're going to look at me, and you're going to look at Linda Lynn, we are definitely committed to your success. This is not something that we took lightly when we came in. As we said in the very beginning, Jennifer and I were like, no, we are not. We're just kind of testing the waters. We like the products. I was sharing it for those of my clients that were hitting plateaus. But absolutely now I am so committed to your success, not only because do I want to see you get financially healthy, but I want to see more and more people, thousands of people that need to get healthy. So absolutely, I'm committed. Is there a way to build your business part-time without losing your full-time income? Absolutely, because we're not a party plan. We don't require inventory. I'm in a motorhome right now. Some of the people that are going to be listening know that we're in transition, moved from Georgia to Florida, could do this business in transition. I can do this business in a motorhome or a camper or whatever the case may be, because I don't have to have hordes and hordes of inventory. And then lastly, will you have fun? We just got off a free trip to the Gaylord in Orlando, and that leaders retreat didn't matter what status you were, what rank you were, when you came in. There were people that just came in April that earned this trip, and we had so much fun. So, I was able to answer yes to all of these, and I hope you all will listen and kind of review this and see that Plexus is a great company to go with.
I love all of that. I love all of that. One of the questions that Sylvia and I will get a lot, and it's something we're having to overcome with our teams, is a lot of people think, well, I'm an expert. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a dietitian. So how can I be successful in this business because I'm not an expert? Here's the thing, guys. You do not have to be able to explain each and every ingredient and the science behind those, those products. All people really want to know is, will it work for me? That's all they want to know. Will it work for me? So here's your response. You know what? It's working for most. I think it's worth a try to see if it will work for you. There's a 60-day money-back guarantee. If for whatever reason you aren't pleased, you can get your money back. And I know for a fact that money-back guarantee works very easily. And so that's the main thing people are wondering. As you're sharing Plexus, they're wondering, will it work for me? They're probably not going to ask you about all the ingredients. If they do, we can help you out with that. But they just want to know, will it work for them? So our fallback is that 60-day money-back guarantee. We work for a company that stands behind its products. Now, let me throw some other numbers out there to you. A company that's debt-free, that has grown 16,000% over the past 3 years, that was just listed as number 8 on the Inc. 5000 fastest growing private companies, makes products that work, okay? These products are working with a vast majority of people. And so it's taking advantage of that opportunity and seeing these products for what they are. With us personally, we've got debts that we need to get out of. I know that my family is not alone in that. And you might be able to relate to me in that. This was the best way that I knew to go about that. Is a job where you can see income very quickly. Now, you can't just sit back and wait for it to happen. You've got to be proactive. You've got to share it. You don't have to be a huge testimony, okay? Because there's a lot of disease states out there that you can't relate to, okay? Because our products help a variety of people. And there's some disease states that you simply are not going to be able to relate to. So don't let that, I don't have a great big testimony, keep you from sharing these products. What we're asking is that you're passionate and that you share and that you truly want to help others. You truly want to make a difference in others. I'll go out on a limb and I'll say this. If you don't like people, if you don't like helping others, then this may not be for you. But if you truly like to help others and you want to make a difference with your family's bottom line, this is the best opportunity that's out there.
Well, and, you could even be a shy person and do this. You can, because let's look at, Lori and Jetty Harrison over in Oklahoma. They never had a meeting or anything. They built their business with Plexus on Facebook for the first year. And, had no problems doing that because they do socialize on the net. So it's out there. You don't have to be, the person that goes down. If you are, then you've got that advantage. Don't you guys agree with that?
Most definitely. It's the best opportunity. So there's one more slide that we wanted to show you guys. And this might take your breath away. I hope it does. This slide, I will tell you, is not to be shared. This is just some expectations, what you can expect from a financial potential standpoint. So it has it listed promotion, and this is just an average. This is a monthly average. And this is based on personal volume, override commissions. Remember, you get 5% on all your level ones. Those preferred customer bonuses, remember, preferred customer bonuses, that's per customer, per product, per month. The Plexus points, for everyone in your downline, levels 1 through 7, you get points. You get paid per point. It's averaging right around $3 or just a few cents less. And then, of course, the rank bonuses. So this is the average that you're looking at. Guys, this is substantial. Could $500 make a difference in your family to achieving your financial goals? Could $1,000 make a difference in your family? This is doable even at the lowest levels, okay? So silver is our very first promotion. People at silver are making good money. So I want you to see the potential, but I want you to see where you can start out with too, because one of the things that I had to learn about and overcome is, okay, I get it, the people really high up with the great big promotions, they're making a lot of money. I get that, but what can I make right now? And I will tell you that I have been pleased along every step of the way. I have also been very pleased at how much it has increased every month. So this is a lucrative opportunity, but aside from the money, there is nothing as rewarding as truly helping others. And this is, I feel like it's the best of both worlds, because I truly love helping others. I've always been in a position, professionally, volunteer setting, to help others. I've never gotten paid well for it. And now I get to honestly help others, and I'm getting paid great for it. And then there's all the other promotions and fun trips. It's the best opportunity in the world, and it's just smart to take advantage of it.
Well, let me ask you this, Sylvia. With all of that being said, and you saw all the big numbers and everything there, this is something that people could sign up today and have money in their hand for Christmas, right?
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, you know, if you are struggling thinking of Christmas, I mean, I'm fortunate that I was taught the old Christmas club mentality, being a banker for 27 years. You know, I had a Christmas club, and I taught my children to have a Christmas club. So, because guess what, guys, December 25th comes the same time every year, and a lot of people get confused about that, but it does come the same time, and then they get to this point of the holidays, and they're like, oh, what am I going to do? Absolutely, you could come in today for $34.95, which is just getting your website, and you could have some income before the 1st of December, before the 15th of December, and absolutely before the 25th of December. Absolutely, bar none. And we can help you and show you how to do that. And it's not just kind of throwing products at people. It's because they have a handful of family and friends and church friends or whoever that are struggling. So absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. And we got some things to look forward to. Plexus always does a Black Friday weekend deal. They do Christmas cash bonuses during the month of December. We've got some specials that they do between Christmas and New Year. So all of those things will be coming up. They haven't announced them yet, but it's traditionally happening every year. So, you know, that just adds a little extra to your pocket between now and Christmas for those kind of things that are happening. Any final words, any closing thoughts, you guys?
I would just say in closing, take advantage of this time of year. This is the time of year the eating season has begun. It started with Halloween, and it's not through New Year's, and then you have a brief break, and then you get all the Valentine's candy and stuff. People need help and support, you know. Their blood sugar's going down low. We have something to help that. So take advantage of this time of year. People are feeling kind of guilty. They're also sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. And there are others that are just like you, just like me and Sylvia and Lindalyn. We want to do something to change our financial health. This is the perfect opportunity. January's right around the corner. People are already starting to think and feel guilty because they've really let their health slide. You can help them. In doing so, you are also helping yourself. So it is, like I said, the best opportunity out there.
Well, and I'm going to close with, we've mentioned Dave Ramsey, and I've instructed with him for many, many years. And there's going to be a slide that you guys have available for his 7 baby steps. And I want you to look at those baby steps in particular and say, where am I? And how can I get there? And with Plexus being a vehicle and us to guide you and help you, you can fall into those baby steps very, very easily. And I don't want to make it sound like Plexus is an easy business to get into, but it can be simple. And if you take the tools that we will teach you, it can be very simple. It can be an online business, business without inventory. You can sit in a coffee shop and share Plexus. It doesn't matter. And I'm going to end with a quote from Dave Ramsey about multi-level marketing companies, about direct sales companies. He quoted, when you are passionate and willing to do the work, and I'm going to say that again, when you are passionate and willing to do the work, it can be a great vehicle to become financially free. And I can assure you, I still use the envelope system. Those of you who know Dave Ramsey knows the envelope system. We still use it. We're debt-free, trying to pay off a house. My husband with Plexus, he didn't want it. He kept telling me it wasn't in the budget because, we do the budget, and it wasn't in the budget to have a boat. But guess what Plexus gave us? Gave us that opportunity to get that boat. So, and yeah, it's fun, and it's a play toy and things like that. But you know what? We're in our getting ready to retire, and it's about fun. You have one life to live. You might as well enjoy it. Sometimes that Plexus income needs to pay off debt. But guess what? You pay that debt off, then you get to have fun, and you get to have the toys, and you get to really enjoy life with vacations, and not sending your children to school with student loan debt, things like that. So I'm passionate about Plexus and passionate about network marketing. And to say this a year ago, I would not have said that.
I agree. I've been almost 3 years with this now, and I was the same way. I am not getting involved in one of the multi-level marketing companies. I'm not going to bug my friends about all that kind of stuff, and then Brent showed up one day and he goes, I really think that you would be great at this because of a business I was in at that time, my own business. He goes, you just have the networking ability. And I was networking for myself. I was like, well, if I'm networking for me, I can network for them. And the compensation plan just was like amazing, when you look at it and you really see how easy and quickly you can make money from the get-go. It's amazing. I want to thank you, ladies, from the bottom of my heart. This has been a great partnership. I'm so glad that we all were able to get together and do this right in time for the holiday season and helping everybody out, whether it be physically or financially, or just stopping that holiday weight gain that everybody has every year. I've put a stop to mine again this year. I've already lost some weight through the pre-holiday season, we'll call it. I'm looking forward to those Thanksgiving and Christmas meals and just being able to push away easier, right?
Absolutely.
That's great.
All right, girls, have a great one. Y'all, we'll be talking to you soon, I'm sure, and seeing you right down the coast there, Miss Sylvia.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, Lindlyn, for helping us out too. I mean, this has been a great topic for the day and for the holidays. So great.
Thank you, Lindlyn. We appreciate you. You're awesome.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye.